Not giving them an answer, but going, yeah, I was looking around there. There's some interesting stuff. Don't get caught, right? Try and let that go. Move on to the next part.
Yeah, for sure. I found that with working with just like doing some coaching stuff and some one-on-one stuff, that so much of it is just resonating with people and like putting myself in their shoes and feeling what they're sort of feeling on some level. Maybe it's not something I specifically experienced, but I've experienced something within the same realm. It's just like, this is how I went about it. These are some things I remembered, kept in mind, kept moving forward. You know, this led to this, led to this. And it's like, it's all resonating. It's all relating to the people on some level, whether it's physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever it may be. So yeah, I found that it almost makes it easier in a way than I was expecting, because you don't, at that point, you don't have to necessarily remember anything, because it's just there for you for the taking. And there's never anything that'll throw you too off balance because you're not holding on to anything to remember. So it's like you're able to sort of flow with wherever it goes. But do you have something to say, Ray?
I do. I
okay.
do. Something you just struck something that reminded me of a video that Logan made recently, because we're talking about flow. And that's ultimately the realization that once you're done with all the spirituality and belief and all that stuff, it's really mastering flow state. So all we're really talking about is just getting out of the way and allowing ourselves to be life, moving forward. And you're pretty much on that cusp, Logan. And I know this because you made this video, and I wanted to bring it up, that I am at an interesting point in my journey where I'm stuck between, if it's meant to happen, it will. And if I don't make it happen, nothing will happen. And I really enjoyed that, because that is the paradox, right? Because everything that's supposed to happen is happening. But what do I do? If I don't do anything, nothing's happening. And what I find very interesting about that is that the answer, the trick to that paradox is, what do you mean by I? As soon as you're thinking about yourself, you're off the path. As soon as you're thinking about yourself, now you're doing what you should be doing, right? So it's just flow state. Again, it's just moving forward. I just thought that was the most interesting statement.